Now, here's an organisation close to my heart. I'm a very proud patron. It's called Beef It Up, and its mission is to provide social and economic support to rural communities. And they're always thinking of new creative ways to engage with country folk and, of course, try and get city folk to do something about the plight of people in the bush. They've got a new campaign, looking for the pub or hotel in the bush that serves up the best chicken palmy in Australia. The best chicken palmy in Australia. Now, a lot of my listeners who've made their road trips or even lived in the bush would know which pub makes a good chicken palmy. Maybe you'd like to be part of this. Anita Donlan is head of the team, and she's on the line right now. Anita, good morning.
How are you, Chris?
I'm doing well. First question is,
Excellent.
how are you going to judge who makes the best chicken palmy, given how far and wide they're spread around Australia?
But is it a palmy or a Parma? That's
Parma?
the question. Yes.
Who says Parma?
There's quite a few people that have actually nominated at on letsgetrural.org/I love. And I would say at the moment it's probably 60-40 Palmy way, and the others is around about 40% Parma.
So
it's very much a state thing, I think.
So which states say Parma as opposed to Palmy?
Well, at the moment, it's split in New South Wales and Victoria. It's absolutely interesting. And Chris, you asked who's going to work out who makes the best one. Our ambassadors, Tone from Tone's Truck and Story, and Flemmo, our comedian ambassador, we're going to pick the top three because it is people's choice. So the top three pubs or restaurants that have been nominated, they're going to get a visit from us, and we're going to taste test it, or they're going to taste test it, and then they're going to make their decision out of the top three.
So to get to the top three, you need as many people as possible to get to the website and nominate. So the most nominations gets into the top three?
That's right, and at the moment, it's split between Queensland, New South Wales and Victoria.
Okay.
It's fun. Well, look, Chris, we need something fun in our life at the moment, and we just want everyone to get talking. Is it Palmy or is it Parma?
Now, this is not a fundraiser. This is not a fundraiser.
No. We actually got talking about this, Chris. Tones and I, we delivered the beautiful Mercedes-Benz coupe that we raffled off with the foundation a few weeks ago. And we were driving down the Hume Highway, and I said, I don't want to see another bit of takeaway for a long time. I said, Tones, what's your favourite food? And he said, it's a palmy. Well, I actually call it a Parma because I'm a South Australian.
Oh.
And he goes, no, and I'm like, okay, let's put it out to the people. Now, a few years ago, Chris, we actually ran who did the best steak, coffee, hot chips and hot jam donut. And it was an absolute hoot. It took us about 8 months. And we thought, let's do this again and let's go on the hunt. Is it a palmy or is it a Parma? And who makes the best one?
Well, that's interesting. So I thought it was spelled Parmigana, Parmigiana.
Yes, but if you actually go and have a look at the website, there's a poster there, and I did some research, and I was talking to a friend of mine who is he's involved with wholesale hospitality supplies, and he did some Googling as well, and he came up with something. So go and have a look at that poster. There's actually a bit of an explanation as to why people either go Palmy or Parma.
Okay.
We'll let you know. We will let you know who's in the running, and people have got until the 31st of July.
Plenty of time.
And we will let you know who the winner is.
Okay. You can go to the Facebook page, Beef It Up Australia, or go to the website, letsgetrural.org, and click on the I Love icon, and then nominate your favourite pub or hotel or wherever.
Or restaurant.
Restaurant.
And look, I tell you what, Chris, why don't we open it up to the whole of Australia, not just the country. Let's go city as well.
Oh, the city. So okay. So you want to open it up to any suburban pub that might do a good pub. A lot of them do.
Or a restaurant.
A lot of them do. You know the best.
I tell you,
the best ones are the ones that aren't dry, and and secondly, they serve them up big. The bigger, the better, I reckon.
Oh yeah, and I tell you what, this isn't a plug, and they haven't paid me to say this. My absolute favourite is at the Stanhope Hotel. They make a drunken sauce, and you know I cannot get the recipe out of them. They went, nope, you can keep coming back and eating it, but we're not going to tell you what's in it. So we want to know. We want to know, there's creative people out there, creative chefs, and, food is the gateway to all happiness, and we just want to know who makes the best wine.
Okay, start now. Let's getrural.org and click on the I Love icon and nominate your favourite pub. Thank you so much, Anita. All the best.
Thanks for your support.
From Beef It Up Australia, Anita Donlan. 22 minutes after 11 o'clock is the time.